Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Today we're going to make our Uncle Sam out of wood. I'm going to paint this up since it's Memorial Day tomorrow. We need to remember our freedom and just getting together with family to remember all of the service members that we have. Hey Christy, it's good to see you. Are you having a good Sunday morning? Hopefully, if you're coming on now, you are live. If you're not seeing this live sign right here in the corner, hey Brittany, then you'll know you're catching the replay, so just hashtag replay. Hey Kristen, how are you? Hey Kathy, happy Sunday to you. Hey Janice, it's good to see y'all. Today we're going to make our Uncle Sam, like I said. I cut this out a long time ago. Hey, Miss Peggy, how are you doing? I'm doing well, Brittany. Thank you for asking. Hopefully, y'all are having a good Sunday. I wanted to say Saturday. Sunday. Hey, Janine. It's good to see you. So I went ahead and I painted the back of this and the sides so we wouldn't have to do that, and we only have to do the front today. I did that as for the beard and the mustache and everything. So hopefully people will be coming on. We're going to need some white paint and black paint like we do just about on every craft that we have. I got English Navy from Apple Barrel. They've changed their little container. Now you can see the colors a lot better. It says, finally can watch you getting Wi-Fi from the neighbor. Well, that's good. Were they able to help you then? That's good. All right, so we're going to also need Sunkissed Peach, or you can get just a flesh tone of any color. This is Apple Barrel as well. You're going to need that for his face, and for the nose, I cut that out of a piece of wood also to make it kind of 3D. Hey, Miss Pat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first because you're going to be putting things around the face, so you want to make sure that it's dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do the nose. You don't have to paint the back of the nose because you're going to be adhering it to the board here, so you don't need to waste paint on that. You're not going to be able to see it. Thank you for sprinkling and painting the page and following and liking and everything else. Hey Linda, it's good to see you. So we're just painting our nose right now. And so we'll let it dry while we do the rest of the painting. And I'm just going to set that to the side. Now I did draw some lines on here. Good morning, y'all. So you would so I would be able to see it a little bit better. You're just going to kind of make a little face here. And I'm going to cover up the lines. And then we'll cover the inside. So what have y'all been up to this morning? Hey Sue, it's good to see you. Y'all been doing anything? Did you go to church early? I needed to go mow my lawn, but I haven't done that yet. I may do it first thing in the morning, or I may do it right after this. I'll take a picture of the before because it looks kind of bad. That way I can appreciate the after when I'm done. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take the heating tool and I'm going to dry this because we want to make sure it's dry when you start putting the other layers on top of it. You're not going to have anything straight on the face, but you're going to have it kind of around it. Same thing for the nose here. I'm just going to... And I think I'm going to take a little bit of white and I'm going to put the nose just a little bit lighter so you'll be able to see it a little better when you put it on there, because they're both the same color. So see, if you do a little bit of white, you don't have to do it on the sides. then it'll show up a lot better. And then you can even take some peach if you want to do that. Some brighter peach or plum, not plum color, but the kind of orangey color. And you can outline it a little bit so you can see it better. I did buy new paint. Can't remember what it was called. It was a weird color. But I'll worry about that. It's kind of a melon color. But it was called something else. It was called... Let me see if this is it. Peachy Pink is the name of it, but it's too pink. It's not more melon color. But we'll use our brown like we always do for the outside. Hey, Steven. How are you? Steven's my baby, my older son. All right, so we're going to use brown oxide, and I'm going to use that to do the edges, and I'll do the nose. You can use kind of a whatever color you would like for the darker color, just so it'll differentiate between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do all of the white things. And let me get some white on my canvas here. All right, my paper plate, I should say. It'll be a lot easier if I do it with a bigger brush. That way it doesn't take as long. Steven, are you off today? So, I guess I'll probably mow as long as it's not too hot out there. I normally get up and do it first thing. Alright, so we've got one of his little mustache done. So we're going to do the other side. And you can do this out of cardboard. You don't have to... I bet you're tired, honey. Extremely sore. Been to the gym twice. Goodness, I know if you don't do it every day, then you get sore quickly. I know I used to do that when I couldn't go to jazzercise for a little bit. And now I can't go at all, so I just don't have time anymore. Trying to work and focus on me. That's what you need to do. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the white because I did do the white on the sides. Yeah, I'm glad she has Wi-Fi now. So I'm just going to take this brush and I'm just going to go down straight as I can. I do have a line there. Woo, it's hard to go straight. We're going to go all the way down here. And this is dipping in sideways. So it's not going to be a perfectly straight line. I'm going to try to here. Alright, we're just going to do the best we can. You don't have to do it perfectly. And I'm going to do basically the same thing. I'm just going to go down straight here. You're not going to see part of this. It's going to be covered up by the brim of the hat. Alright, then we're going to do one more over here. And then we'll put red in the middle. Whew, terrible. Probably be better if I did lines. But it doesn't matter. This is just a craft, so it doesn't matter. Alright. And then we're going to do the beard and around here. Hey, Miss Norma. Hey, Regina. It's good to see you. So I'm just going to keep going right here because this is going to be the sides of his face. So it's like his sideburns a little bit. And I'm going to do some hair on here a little bit. We're just going to do it like this. I'm just going to take a little bit and do it like that because that's going to be behind the brim anyway. Thank you for saying hi to everybody, Miss Pat. Welcome to anybody who's new. Hopefully I'll get some new people on here today. All right, we're just going to go around the edge here. Now the wood is not perfect either. It's got some little blemishes in it, so you just never know what you've got. If you do use pine, this was an old board that I had. Woo, what I did. Sometimes gotta go back over it. Okay, and all of his beard is gonna be, hey Miss Rose, it's good to see you. All of it's gonna be white. And then we'll put a little bit of black in there just to make the beard come alive a little bit. Thank you for painting the page, Regina. Good morning to everybody. Hopefully you got notifications. Just trying to go over it a little bit. Use all my paint up here. And I'm just going to go back over his hair a little bit. All right, now I'm going to dry this. Hey, Mary Lou, it's good to see you. Hey, Karen. You love watching me paint. Well, thank you. I'm glad. All right, so we're gonna take the brown first and we're gonna go around the face. So I've got to get all of my, I'm doing well, Mary Lou, how are you doing? All right, so we're just gonna take a little bit of water, you don't want too much. You're gonna put this in your paint, in the brown, and we're gonna go on the sides like we always do. We wanna make sure he looks a little bit coming off the page there, or the wood in this case. Hey Frankie, it's good to see you. All right. I'm gonna turn it around because I'm right-handed. It's just easier to go this way. Try to do it as far as you can in one fell swoop. And then I'm gonna kind of do around his hair. Hey Robin, it's good to see you. I'm just gonna do a little bit up underneath there, just so it looks like his little hair. There we go. All right. And I'm going to take the red. We're going to go ahead and do the red first before we do the black. This is really bright red. This is crimson, and to me it's almost pinkish like. So I really like the darker, if I can find it. Here it is. This is cardinal red, and it's a lot better. Yeah, I've been trying to go on in the morning. instead of 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Getting to the bottom of it. Hey, Lisa. All right, I'm going to take some of this out. It's kind of thick because it's old or something. I don't know. This doesn't age well. This particular red doesn't. And this is folk art paint. It kind of clumps. Hey, Miss Elaine, how are you doing? I may still come on in the afternoon some Sundays, but I'll let you know. It just depends on what I have going on. Now I'm going to do this very gently because it's in between the white. And if y'all know, the red kind of goes on the white and it doesn't look exactly right. So I'm just going to take this and gently go on here. I don't want it to go into the white too much. Now this may cover it up, but like the crimson would not have. It's just the type of paint. If I do it gently, then it's easy. Let me get some water on here, see if it can help this just a little bit. It's too much. It's almost like a paste, but it's not a paste. It's supposed to be regular paint. We're just going to make this as simply as we can, and then we'll go back on the edges a little bit. See how the red kind of just, it doesn't do good. But I'm gonna, we'll put something on the white to kind of make it look old world. We'll put some brown. We don't want it just stark white. Try to get some water on it. Thin it out just a little bit. Hey Frida, it's good to see you. Hey Miss Judy. It's good to see you. Welcome. Trying to do these lines so I kind of concentrate a little bit. I just took some water and went on here because it's kind of pasty. Now this part down here is going to be covered up, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm not even going to finish that part. Yeah, I cut my wood. It's kind of like a jigsaw, but it's just a table saw. It's like an upside down jigsaw carry. All right, so what I'm going to do is take the brown and we're going to go on the white a little bit. We're going to do it just like we did the inside of the face. I think I'm going to go, I'm right-handed, I'm going to turn around here. We're going to go right next to this. You need a little bit of water, but not too much. And I want to put a little bit of white on the side. I don't want it to look smeared on there. Let me see where it is here. All right. Do this again. Woo, wrong way. Always make sure you go the right way with the color. just want it up to the edge. Just wants to smear a little bit. We'll go back. This one's doing a little better. We're going to do the edge over here. I want it to look a little old world. All right, now I'm going to go back over it a little bit with the white because I don't want it looking too smeared right here. A little bit, but not a lot. All right. So that's what it looks like to kind of tone it down. Hey, Cindy. Going to church. We'll catch the replay. That's fine, Miss Frida. Hey, Elizabeth Bauer. All right, so I may take the brown and I'm gonna go on this edge too. It just may look finished by doing that. You don't have to. I normally go on one side, and I'm trying to tone it down some. Maybe I'll do it both. Heck, let's just do it all. Do it right there. I kind of like it to look dirty-ish. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I want it dirty. All right. So there it is, okay? And it's kind of just looking old looking. Hola, Manny. ¿Cómo estás? I didn't see you come on. Hey, Marty, it's good to see you. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jason, for those stars. Hey, Julie, it's good to see you. So I think we're, instead of using black, I'm going to use the brown again. And we're just going to go in his beard a little bit, right around the edges. We want it to look old as well. So I'm going to do that. Thank you, everybody, for the stars and any hearts, too. That's good. Yeah, giving it the Americana look. You're right. Get some water on here. Just giving it the old world look. I don't want the stark white. And then I want a little bit in the middle here, just to kind of look like the beard. Thank you for sending those stars. Thank you. Thank you for all the hearts, too. You definitely don't have to send stars, but I appreciate everything you do. Those hearts are just as appreciated. I am going to go over this with just a little bit of white. Got too much of the brown. I just want it to look a little old world. I just want to cover up some of it. All right. So that's kind of the way it looks. All right, I'm going to do the edges right here as well with the brown. Want it to all look brownish, old world. All right. And we want to do the nose as well with the brown. So we want to do it on the edge just a little bit so you can see it on the face. We're going to do his eyes. I just want to see how the nose is going to go on before I do the eyes, okay? We're also going to paint this blue, so I want to go ahead and do that. And then I'll get your opinion on the stars because I don't want them to be overwhelming. And I did get a large one. I went to Walmart this morning to get a few things, and I saw the stars, and I thought, I know I have some, but just in case I couldn't find them, I wanted to make sure I had it. So I've already done the back of this, and then now I'm going to do the front. And then we're going to put it on here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's make sure we get a couple coats on here pretty good. I'm going to dry this with the heat tool. Y'all have plans tomorrow? Are you going to get together with family? I'm got some hamburger meat so I could cook me out a hamburger on the grill. That sounds good to me. Alright, now I like this the way it is. You can still see a little bit of the wood coming through here, and I kind of like that because I want it to be a little old world. So we're going to end up putting this right here. And then the nose is going to go right here. So we're going to have to do the eyes on either side. So I just want to make sure that I do the right thing. I'm going to take my black and we're going to go ahead. You hope your son grills so he can bring you something. That'll be good, won't it? Oh, a star party. Thank y'all. I saw that. Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate that. All right, so we're just going to take this, and I'm going to do the eyes right here in between his nose, okay? I know, I didn't know I had a star party. Thank you, Mary Lou. That's so sweet. All right, so I'm going to take these and move them over here to the side. And then I'm going to just do his eyes, and we're going to do the eyes on him the same way we've been doing my little characters. I just like that eye. I'm going to kind of do it just like this. And just like this. All right. And then I kind of like them to go to the right. So we're just going to make a circle here. Or an oval in this case, a little bit. And we'll make him have blue eyes because he is Uncle Sam, and since America has red, white, and blue, then we're going to just put him some blue eyes. I'm just trying to make it look a little bit better. There we go. And I've got my really, really small brush, okay? It's real tiny. I'm going to get some white on it. And just remember that you need good, clean white. So you want it right out of the container when you're doing your eyes because you want it to flow really well. So just make sure that you get a brand new batch of white. And don't get too much water on the end here. Hey, Denise. Thank you for coming on. All right, we want the blue first though, don't we? All right, so we're gonna get the blue. I'm going to need it anyway. I'm going to take this and make it a little bit lighter blue, but it'll still be the same family of blue that the other blue is, which is kind of navy-ish. Right. And we're going to go back over this. You want to make it as generous as you want to. And then we're going to go back over it after we do our white and get the black. I'm going to make sure it goes up each side, because it's not going to be perfect. Now see, right now it doesn't look exactly right. So we're going to be able to put white in there. It'll look a lot better, and then it'll look better when you fix it with the black. So right now, let me make sure I got all the water out of here, because I've dripped water on it before and then it doesn't look as well. Want to barely touch with your white, but you can fix it with the black. Elizabeth, do you still have your grandbabies? If y'all didn't see Elizabeth on Ellie's attic the other day, y'all need to go over there and look. Her little grandbabies are with her. They're so cute. All right, we're gonna have to go back over the blue a little bit. So I'm really messing up on this eye, but you can always fix this. All right. So see right there, and we're gonna fix it with the black. Hey Lee, it's good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming on. All right, I'm gonna take my black now, and we're gonna go over this to make it a perfect little circle or oval, however you do. And then I'll show you that. Forgot to turn my little light on. You slept in. I'm sure you needed some sleep, so that's fine. It's all right. All right, let me make sure this goes in the middle, and it does. Oh, how cute. Okay. All right, and you could just put a half a circle here if you don't want to put this long piece. You don't have to cut that out if you want to. You can. Now I'm going to do some eyelashes and some eyebrows. All right, we're just going to, I'm right-handed again, so I'm just going to take this. You have to put your brush in here and roll it around so you can have a perfect little point. Hey, Norma Troxel. It's good to see you. Now I'm going to kind of, because he's a man, I'm not going to make it look exactly like a girl. Normally I give him long lashes, but we just want to make sure that he's a little bit masculine. So we're just doing it this way. See how cute? He's going to look like a sweet Uncle Sam. So let's make sure that this is straight right here. You want to fix any blemishes. I'm gently touching. There we go. Now I'm going to make eyebrows, okay? Really, he's probably got white eyebrows, so we're just gonna kind of do that. I'm gonna just take some of this paint. Even though his eyes make him look young, doesn't he? Thank you for saying that, Elizabeth. All right, let's see here. All right. Appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. All right, so now we've got eyebrows, okay? I was gonna do brown and decided to do that. He's looking cute. Thank you. Hey, Nancy, it's good to see you, and Deb. All right, now I'm gonna take this is very light. I don't think that, hey, Lindy. It's okay, it's all right. I'm gonna just use hot glue with this. You don't need to really use the super glue gel. Up just a little. There we go. All right, so this is what it looks like so far, okay? How funny, right? Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead, before I put this on here, I want to write on here freedom, because, and then I'll put his little pieces on. Hey Teresa, it's good to see you, and B. So I'm gonna put freedom. I'm not as good as Lindy at lettering, so we'll just see. We'll see how I do, okay? So let's see if I can write freedom. I'm just barely touching this. I'm gonna put it kind of far apart. I've got a lot of room. You can put USA, America, anything you want. Gosh, why does that seem so? Because it's not the new one. Okay. I probably could have written a little bigger. I don't want it to be overwhelming. So there's freedom. Let me see if I can fix it so y'all can see. It always looks funny to me. There we go, freedom. Let me get my things back. Tanya, Elizabeth, Lee, and Lindy wish you ladies would do a retreat together. How fun. It would be fun, wouldn't it, Cindy? All right, so now that I've got that, then I'm gonna put this, and I am gonna use some of the glue gel. I bought some Gorilla super glue gel, but I'm still gonna use the super glue gel from the Dollar Tree that Lee uses all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in here, and also some hot glue just to keep it for now. This is just easier to work with. I didn't open my package yet. So we're just gonna go around here. You don't want to mix the glues or it will make that very terrible smell if you do. Okay, now I've got stars. I've got this really large star, and I don't know, we're gonna paint them blue, and that may be too big, okay? So I'm gonna get your opinion. Do you think if I do it off some and then maybe do that one. Do you like that, or do we like this? Oh, thank you, Miss Elaine. Like 1 star. The big one? Just the big one by itself? Yeah, we don't want too many. Should I put it here just to hang off a little bit? That kind of does look better, doesn't it? You think the small stars? 2 people said small stars. So you like the small stars and not the big one? Now the big one. Somebody... All right, we've got 2 and 2. So whoever says something, Karen is the one that said small. So we're going to do the 3 small ones then instead of the 1 large. Because we've got 3 small and 2 large. So we're going to go ahead and paint these blue. Okay, so I'm just going to set it up here so y'all can see. It's cute with any star. Okay. So we're going to paint this. And I'm going to paint the sides too because it'll be seen a little bit. So you don't have to do this, the back. We'll do the sides first and then I'll hold it and we'll do the top. All right, so I'm gonna put that there. Let me get some more blue. Sometimes we just gotta do a tiebreaker, don't we? So. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one and then we will do both of the tops. It'll be a lot easier. Thank you for sprinkling, Carol. Hey, Janice. Saying hey to Lindy. All right, I'm just going to set them here. Well, maybe I'll hold them on the side. Do this one. And then I don't think it needs anything else but the mustache. We're going to put that on and then it'll look a lot better. I'm going to get the blue out of this while the blue dries. Then we're going to put the brown on the white, the mustache. All right, so I'm just going to go around the edges, okay? So it looks old world too. We don't want a big white mustache and not be kind of dirty looking. That's kind of what I'm going for, is the dirty look. So see, here's one. And we're going to do the other one. Hey, Rala, how are you? Are you new? I don't remember your name. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming, and please sprinkle and follow and like my page if you like what I'm doing. We do lots of painting projects where I cut out the wood. That's just kind of my jam. Love to do it. All right. So we've got 2 mustache parts. Okay. Can you please cut me one? Sure, Elizabeth. I will do. All right, so we're gonna put this here and here. Now this is the thin wood as well, okay? So you probably do not need the super glue gel for that. You could use it if you want to, but I think it will be okay. Let me make sure where this is. We don't want to go off. All right, I'm just going to put some here. And then we're going to put some here. Like this. Thank you for those hearts. And definitely welcome. All right, so I'm just holding this down. We're also going to put a little dot on the eyes. Love the long handlebar. So too cute. All right, let me find my good stuff. All right. All right. So here he is. All finished. I don't think I forgot anything. The hearts. I gotta put the hearts on. Or the stars, I mean. Okay, let me dry them. Almost forgot the stars. After all of that. Okay. Woo, come back here. All right. So which way do we want to do this? This way. Oh, that makes it even cuter, y'all. Do you draw your own patterns? Yes, I did. I did draw my own pattern. When you get paint on these little bitty ones, they want to bow a little bit. Your stepdad would love it. Well, I'm glad. I probably will go back over this and make this a little bit thicker, the Freedom. But now he's perfect, y'all. You could put a hanger on here, or you can just put a picture frame hook on the back. Thank you for saying that, Lee. So are you. All of you ladies. Lindy and Elizabeth. And Manny, too, for that matter. Thank you, Regina. I like the way he turned out. But you can put a little, you could put a hook up at the top and hang it. Or you can do it on the back. Whichever way you like. But I love him. I need to do a, what is that? The Statue of Liberty. I need to do a Statue of Liberty. Or Betsy Ross. You know, because 4th of July is coming up, too. Today I should have done something with military. He's so cute. Thank you, Mary Lou. Hey, Dorinda. It's good to see you. Would you be able to cut me one of these? Sure. Sure. Absolutely. Betsy Ross. You think Betsy Ross? Or both? Regina said both. So definitely. I sure will. I'll cut this for y'all. Hey, Karen, thank you so much for saying that. Thank you for all the stars, y'all, and the hearts. I appreciate that. For everybody that's here, I really appreciate it. You're helping me grow my page, and I really appreciate it. You're a veteran. Oh, good. I need to do something military. My ex-husband was in the Marine Corps, and so I know some military. Ooh, make him into a cowboy. Ooh. Do you want him to look like this, only have a cowboy hat, Lindy? Oh, how cute. Yeah, we could do it. How cute is that? Yes, definitely thank you for your service. And anything that's not in my Etsy shop, if I make it on here, then, you know, you're more than welcome, you know, to get that as well. Yes, and the mustache, for sure. That'll be so cute. Oh, I have to do that now. You're going to make me go out in the garage. Sam Elliott. He does kind of look like Sam Elliott. That's funny. Oh, then we got to do that then. I'll do that for sure. We'll have to cut out a cowboy hat instead of this kind of hat. Oh, I got to go out in the garage now. Yes, definitely. Thank you for your service. Anybody that's been in the military or anybody that you know that's in the military, definitely thank you for your service. We wouldn't have our freedom today if we did not have the military. You're excited. It's funny. Yeah, I'll cut it out. You like Sam Elliott, Robin? I do too. Thank you for those flags and the hearts and everything. I appreciate that, Miss Pat. Lindy Thompson Tate, a mustache is the best. Made me think of a cowboy. You can do a cowboy with that, and I can't see the rest of it. Let's see what she says. It won't let me, Jay-Z. Oh, with that hat. I know. We got to do this with the cowboy hat. That's going to be so funny. Land that I love. You got that right. We don't know how good we have it here. We need to make sure we still keep our freedom. So love the military and bless them and their families for all they sacrifice for us. We are so blessed. I've got to find me a peace sign. Does Dollar Tree have a peace sign? Does anybody know? Everyone have a safe and blessed weekend. Yeah, Miss Pat, thank you for saying that. Would be adorable. I know. I'm going to have to make it. I'm going to have to cut me out one with a cowboy. Oh, that'll be so cute. I'm sitting here thinking of a cowboy hat, y'all, and then make it 3D on the front of it. This is sort of 3D anyway, since we've got layers, but oh, how cute. Gosh, I'm just thinking. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Well, y'all have a good afternoon. I hope that everybody has a great day and a great day tomorrow with your family and your friends. Cook some burgers and think about me. I'm going to try to cook me one out on the grill. I got to get me one of those flat top grills. I forget the name of it, like Lindy did the other night. So I need to get one of those. Thank you, Miss Robin. Y'all have a good weekend, and I may try to pop on tomorrow with either a small craft or something. I don't know. Just to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day. Thank you for coming on, Miss Mary Lou. Blackstone, that's right, Blackstone. I need to get me one. I need to look it up. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Lee, also for coming, and Elizabeth and Lindy. Hey, Miss Hannah, how are you? Yes, happy Memorial Day, Miss Elaine. And y'all have a good day. I will talk to y'all maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be Wednesday at about 6:30. Love you too. Bye, y'all.